to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Now, normally we just do this show on Patreon, but it's a special day, isn't it? UEFA Europa League group stages have been announced. I'm here to give you a little bit of feedback on that and a little bit of talk about that. Obviously, we got through the game last night, Hajduk Split. Big well done to all the Blues who went over there, and the group stage has been announced today, and it's a little bit tough, isn't it? If I can just go through the teams. Obviously, we're playing Atalanta, McPartland, Limassol, and Lyon. The fixtures are: we will play Atalanta away on the 14th of September. On the Thursday, 28th of September, we will play McPartland, Limassol at home. On the 19th of October, we will play Lyon at home. On the 2nd of November, we will play Lyon away. Then on Thursday, the 23rd of November, we will play Atalanta at home. And the away game against McPartland, Limassol is on the 7th of December, a day before my birthday. Yeah, so it's not an easy group, but you know, if you're going to win this trophy, you've got to play and beat the best sides. I just hope that we can qualify by the 5th game at home, so we can play the game in Cyprus with a bunch of under 23 players, because on the Sunday or the Monday, depending on TV, we'll be playing the Merseyside derby. So obviously we want to go into that game as strong as we can, so let's make sure we are qualified by the 5th game. Obviously it's going to be tough. Lyon, Atalanta, a couple of tough teams. Lyon obviously really good pedigree. They've got a nice 60,000 seater capacity stadium, so that'll fit a lot of Blues in. Atalanta, it's not actually confirmed where they're going to play yet. It looks like they might have to play 150 or so miles away from their home because of their ground. So that'll be an interesting one, and obviously Cyprus in December would be nice as well. So 3 tough games, as I said, but at least we're there, we've qualified, and we can look forward now to all those games. And obviously we've got Sunderland at home in the Cup as well, so the next few months are going to be very, very busy, and are going to use all that squad as much as possible, and I'm just looking forward to it. I'm just really, really happy that we're through. We're into the group stage, and as I say, the fans already, I've been looking on Twitter, fans have already booked for those places already, which just shows you what our fans are like. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of people having a week's holiday in Cyprus. Fancy going to Cyprus for a week, love? When December, first week of December. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go. Yeah, and then the missus finding out halfway through what's going on. Who cares? As long as you can get to the match, who's bothered? So that's the cup, George. It's tough, but I think, you know, with Atalanta and Lyon, you know what you get. Those two teams, you know what you're getting. You know that they've got good players. You can have a really good look at them. You know the likes of Lyon, the pitch and the stadium, and all those things are going to be really up to scratch. And listen, if we beat those 3 teams at Goodison Park, we're through. You know, I think 3 wins in this group, and you are through, as far as I'm concerned. So if we can do that and maybe sneak in a away win as well, then happy days. So we'll be doing more on this, obviously, as we get more information, and we go into more detail about all the teams closer to the time. Also, Ron Koeman's press conference today regarding the Chelsea game. And you know, it was brought up obviously about the transfer window. The transfer window shuts next week, and he still is adamant he wants a striker. Which, of course, we look at the squad at the moment, we definitely need a striker in, and obviously a centre back if possible. And the name Costa came up again, and it won't really go away. And you just wonder whether they are trying. I wouldn't imagine Chelsea would have too many problems with that. Obviously, it's convincing the player. But the player can't sign from Atletico Madrid. He can't go there till January anyway. He's got to want to keep himself fit. It seems like the relationship has broken down at Chelsea. So what better than coming to Everton for 4 or 5 months? I think that'd be a fantastic opportunity for him and for us to take. And with a few days left, the transfer window would be really, really hard to put a deal together now for anyone, anyone with real money involved. I think that would be difficult. I seen an interview with Steve Walsh. He was over at the Europa League draw, and he was asked, and he gave a bit of a wry smile actually, which makes me feel like things are going on. Everton are still trying to get the players they want. It's just we'll just have to wait and see whether they're still trying to get Giroud or Benteke, or whether Costa is a realistic choice. I get the feeling it might be like the club want him. It's just convincing Diego Costa to come and sign for Everton for 4 or 5 months. I'm sure Everton will or the manager will certainly say to him, you know, if you come and sign for us, you'll play every game till January, and then you can go and sign for Madrid. I'm sure that would be the agreement, and I'm sure if we can convince him, you know, we can get over the line. At least now, if we could get him over the line, we'd have a couple of weeks with the international window. I don't think he's been called up to Spain, so we'd have a couple of weeks to sort that out for him to be ready, if that could possibly happen. It's still, I suppose, a long shot, but the club have not dismissed it. Ronald Koeman has not dismissed it. Nobody's dismissed it. Chelsea are keeping very quiet on the whole situation, so let's hope we can do it. Otherwise, Diego Costa's going to find himself doing absolutely nothing till January. So yeah, I think it'd be better for him to play some Premier League football than none at all. So there aren't too many rumours about at the moment. It's still hush hush, and the rumours that are about, I don't think, have too much substance to them. Obviously Slimani got mentioned a couple of days ago. A player who hasn't been at Leicester very long, but it now seems that maybe is surplus to requirements. Although Ajoa signed a new contract at Leicester, which is quite interesting. So does that mean there could be some movement there? I don't know. Maybe that could be something that could be done closer to the time. And at least with a player like that, you imagine we could probably get him on loan if it came to the last minute. Maybe that's what they'd look for anyway. If it came down to the last minute, they'd look to just bring someone on loan, maybe with a view, like Valencia last season, if it comes right to the wire, get someone on loan to a view to a permanent contract. That's the way they could get round all the headache of all the negotiating and all those kind of things. So we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, you've got to get through a Chelsea game first, then go into international weekend, and but next week could be exciting. I know no one wanted it to be. We all wanted it to be done, but now that it's here, and we know we still want players. And listen, if Ronald Koeman said that's it, we're shut, we don't want any more players, the door's shut, then you'd be like, fine. But he wants a striker, and we need a striker. So let's hope that can be done, and let's hope we can bring in a centre half next week. And then that's it. Then the season can sort of, I'm not saying start for proper, because it seems like it started a while ago, but everything will be settled then. We'll know who we're playing in the next round of the League Cup. We know who we've got in the Europa League group, and we'll know what our squad is, and we can go on from there. It'll be interesting to see next week if there's any outgoings as well. He said James McCarthy's still injured. Nias is still at the club. Joe Robles is still at the club. Now third choice goalkeeper by the looks of it. I know a possible move to Spain seems like it might have broken down because of financial reasons. But again, as I say, I think there'll be a little bit of movement in and out next week. I'm hoping there is. Keep me entertained while there's no football. So we'll wait and see. Let me know your thoughts on the group stage of the Europa League. Are you confident? And where are you going? And if you've already booked, how are you getting there? That's the great thing about the Europa League. People get there in all weird and wonderful ways. Cyprus mightn't be that easy. I think it might be a plane, unless maybe you can book a nice cruise and just stop off for a couple of days. That one's pretty much a plane because it's a big island. But the other ones, Lyon, I bet people go through Geneva and Milan for the Atalanta game, and Geneva for the Atalanta game. And let me know how you're getting in, if you've booked already, and if there's any, like, any like little snidey, sneaky ways of getting to these places, or you've got a bed or an apartment or something that you want to hand over to Toffee TV to do a couple of days of coverage. Then feel free to let us know as well. Yeah, thanks for watching Toffee TV. If you haven't joined us on Patreon already, don't forget to join us. Make sure to click the link. It's great. Make sure you come and do that. Thanks for watching Toffee TV, and I'll see you later.